Hello friends, welcome back to the final part of the Kingdom Hearts Final Mix HD All-World Speedrun Guide. I'm so looking forward to not having to say those words in that order and sound like a complete dork for no reason. So, as I mentioned at the very end of the last video, a lot of people are going to do a menu here. They're going to like swap around accessories, all that stuff, equip items. I don't do that, so that's why I have 10 MP going into this fight. Going into the first Ansem fight. Also worth noting that if you do the menus the same way that I do them, you're only going to have 4 air hits for Ansem 1, so that's something to keep in mind. You can actually manipulate this a little bit in order to get a big stagger sometimes. So we just want to push him into the corner here the best we can. Also, you die in 3 hits because you don't have Raven's Claw equipped, because that gives you Dark Resist. Alright, so we got him into the corner. We can start using ours. We just want to try to keep him in this corner the best we can. So yeah, we're dead in 3 hits. Donald luckily heals you if you take 2 big hits, though. But just, if you do the menus the same way I do, pay close attention to your health. Because I think, like, if you get hit from here, you die in 1 more hit, but you're not so low that if Donald's alive, that Donald will heal you. But that won't be a problem. Ansem 1, easy peasy. So now I'm going to go ahead and do that big menu. This is why I don't do the menu before Ansem 1, because then you can combine the 2 menus. We're going to equip, where is it? Goofy Tornado. Air Combo Plus. You can also equip MP Rage here. I've personally found it doesn't really make a huge difference, so I opt to not do that. Raven's Claw over Ray of Light, and then give Goofy Ray of Light. Use the Cottage, and then just equip all of the items. If you didn't get any like extra Ether Drop or anything like that, you're going to go into Final Fights with 2 Elixirs and 3 Mega Elixirs, which is plenty. Alright, Dark Side 3, here's how you're going to get the quick kill. 4-hit air combos, baby. If your air combos are in general fast enough, even if you drop a few hits here and there, you'll be fine. It's not like that strict. Alright, Ansem 2. This can be a little bit tricky. I've actually struggled with this fight a lot recently for some reason. Do 1, 2, go for an R's here. Getting the DM skip, I will go over the exact process on how to do that very soon, once we get there. It's going to be at about 2 bars. You can go for I can go for it right here. Right, I'm going to wait. He's probably going to dash. Okay. Does he DM? I think he is going to. 1, 2, 1. R's. That's the first DM skipped. Try not to push him into the wall, because otherwise you are probably going to... I got very lucky. Okay. So I do want to go over that real quick. A huge trick for... Not trick. A tip for getting DM skip, what you want to do. Do not, if possible, push him into the wall when you're trying to go for DM skip. The reason that it sometimes can lead to problems is, I think, personally, it's like... when you're pushing him into the wall and then his model, or he's sort of like moving around a little bit, so the hit, when he gets hit, isn't at like the exact same moments with ours, and then that can lead to getting DM'd. I got very, very lucky there. More often than not, I would get DM'd in that scenario. So in general, when you're going for DM skip, try to avoid the wall the best you can. But that was the fight. Alright, now we're going into the... I guess like the World of Chaos portion? I don't know. Ansem 3. I'm going to do a full air combo here. Hopefully parry the last attack with my finisher, which I did, and then cast arrow. and then just four hit air hits. I also just heal myself when possible because there's a lot of times where you won't be able to hit Ansem anyways, so you might as well just heal. Like right here. And as you can see, you're getting a lot of orange bar from these physical attacks, so it's not like you're wasting MP. Pay attention to your arrow. And then try to reapply it as you're getting hit by something, so you don't have to sit through the entire animation. And that's the fight. Alright. Let me see if I can do something real quick here. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. So I'm going to try to describe the cutscene skip here. I figured it out. So, the best way I can describe this, right around here, it's sort of hard. Let me see if I can. Okay. Yeah, it's like sort of this point and this point. There's like a line somewhere in this general area. Luckily, this trick isn't super duper precise, and if you mess it up, it like barely matters. Where if you're dodge rolling across this line that's like somewhere in this general area, if you dodge roll while the screen is fading out, you won't have to skip the cutscene. This saves such a small amount of time, and also you can mess it up to the point where when you're doing Shadow's Core, you won't be able to see anything. It's very strange. So if you don't want to go for this trick at all, that is completely valid, but I do want to outline it for those who do want to go for it. So let me fix my whole setup here real quick. All right. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully I'll get the white screen here. Okay, I didn't get it. Okay, I wanted to show what this actually looks like when you do get it. It's a little bit blurry here, but you can see roughly where I am, like roughly where that line is. Yeah. Oh, there. Oh. I did not realize I showed it off so perfectly. There. Okay. Well, it's still a little bit blurry, but you can see like the line is roughly around here, right? The line that we described earlier. Fade out starts, so I'm gonna dodge roll right there, and then that's what would happen. Don't try to skip the cutscene. It'll just sort of fades out by itself. It saves such a small amount of time, but again, it is a little bit of time, so I did want to outline this just real quick. I accidentally locked onto Ansem, and that sort of messed it up. Now wait for all the shadows to jump towards me, and then try to kill as many of them as I can with an R's. If you have enough MP for another R's, you can use one here. Oh, this is really bad. Alright, pop an elixir. Alright, so here's what you want to do. Right here, you want to hotkey and make sure that your elixir is ready to go. The shadows here drop mega potions. I would pick up at least one. It's going to be nice. You'll be able to fully heal yourself and Goofy going into the face fight right after Dark Belt Core. Land right here, go for R's. R's, these three over here. These guys drop mega... Wait, is that a mega ether or a mega potion? That's a mega potion or a high potion. Never mind. Okay. I thought those guys dropped mega ethers for some reason. Maybe it's the ones in the middle? I'm not sure. Use your elixir. And 2 fires for these guys as well. And when a bunch of them get close to you, right here, I'm going to go for an R's. That was actually pretty good. I'm going to use my mega potions to make sure that we're fully healed. And then try to gather as much MP as possible for the face fight. I'm going to pop arrow on Goofy and then on myself at some point. Goofy's probably going to use MP gift. Yeah, unfortunate. So same deal. Try to apply arrow right when you're about to get hit, so you don't have to sit through the animation. And if you're about to get hit, you can see like one of the lasers spawning above you, and you're about to get hit. Make sure to just heal yourself, because you do have Leaf Bracer by this point. Also, sometimes going for a finisher isn't a bad thing if you see that you're about to get hit. And so then the animation would get canceled by you getting hit anyways. I think everything in Final Fights, especially stuff like that specifically, the more you do it, the more you're going to get used to it. Alright, start spamming gravity right behind you. This is Invisible Score. This is a bit of an early R's, but I didn't like the way things were going. That was pretty good. 3 fires can kill that core. One of the fires might have missed. I don't really need this. Also, as I mentioned before in previous videos, if it feels like I'm going kind of quick through this, this is the same as any percent, you know? So you don't really have to think too hard about this. 3 gravities here. And then I like to fly away and mash triangle on Donald and Goofy so that they come with me, and then pop a Mega Elixir. So then ideally they won't waste any more MP on Magic or Goofy Tornado. So they'll have as many resources as possible going into Ansem 4. Lock on, mash triangle. Pop arrow right before you get hit, and start doing your 4-hit air combos, if you can even get 4 off in a row. Pay attention to your health here. Sometimes Donald might die. If Donald's dead and you and Goofy are both on low HP, it might be worth it for you to actually heal Donald, so then he'll just heal both of you rather than you doing both yourself. Get off as many extra hits here as possible, and then throw the Mega Elixir as you're getting sucked in, and as you're getting the big suck. I'm very mature. And then just 4-hit air combos. And that fight was really good. And that is Kingdom Hearts Final Mix HD, the all-world speedrun guide. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, as I've mentioned before, please feel free to hit me up. However, you know, Twitter, fax. I almost said Mastodon, but then I realized it's like an actual option I don't have. Not the point. Twitter, Twitch messages, whatever. I will be glad to help any way that I can. And I will try my absolute best to keep this guide as up to date as possible. I hope you enjoy this speedrun. It's one of my favorites. I've actually really come to grow and to really love this category. And I hope you enjoy it too, and thank you for watching.